Right now, there's a weird, wrinkled 3-pound blob of jelly sitting inside your skull. It's slimy. It looks like a walnut that gave up on life. And yet it is the most powerful, complex, and completely unhinged piece of hardware in the known universe. That blob is your brain, and it is running you. Every thought, every cringe memory that hits at 3 a.m., every time you've said, "I'll start Monday," all brain. So today we're going inside. How does the brain actually work? Buckle up. It is wild in there. Your brain has 86 billion neurons. If you counted one per second, it would take over 2,700 years. You'd need to start counting in ancient Rome and still not be done today. Each neuron connects to up to 10,000 others. That gives your brain more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way. You are walking around with an entire galaxy inside your head, casually, buying groceries, watching YouTube, galaxy in the skull, and all of it runs on 20 watts of power, less than a dim light bulb. Charging your phone costs more energy than running the most complex biological computer on Earth. Nature said, efficiency first. Your brain isn't one blob doing one job. It's more like a really dysfunctional office. First, the prefrontal cortex, your CEO, sits behind your forehead, weighs consequences, makes rational decisions, responsible for every time you didn't do something stupid. Problem he doesn't fully develop until you're 25. So every bad decision you made as a teenager, completely valid excuse, the CEO hadn't shown up to work yet. Next, the amygdala, the office drama queen. Tiny, almond-shaped, and she has one job, freak out. See something scary, she screams. Mildly embarrassing thing happens, she files it and replays it at 2 a.m. For years, no filter, pure reaction. The CEO can override her. Unless you're tired, stressed, or hungry, then she kicks him out of his chair and goes completely feral. Sound familiar? And the hippocampus, your filing system. Every memory gets processed here before going into long-term storage. While you sleep, it sorts and files your entire day. Your brain is doing admin work. The group chat, how neurons talk. So how do 86 billion neurons actually communicate? Each one fires a tiny electrical signal down its length. At the end, it releases chemical messengers, neurotransmitters, across a microscopic gap into the next neuron, which fires, which sends it on. Chain reaction. Think of it as a text message chain. Neuron 1 sends a text, neuron 2 forwards it, neuron 3 drops it in the group chat. Except this covers your entire brain, travels up to 270 miles per hour, and happens trillions of times per second. And those chemical messengers, you know them. Dopamine. That felt great. Do it again. Serotonin. Life is actually okay. Adrenaline. There is a bear. Run. Not random brain juices. The messengers shaping everything you feel every single day. The most complicated thing in the universe is you. So back to that 3-pound blob of jelly we started with. Here's what it's doing right now. Processing everything you see, hear, and feel. Managing your emotions, memories, breathing, heartbeat all at once without a single conscious instruction from you. Telling stories, solving problems, falling in love, and occasionally spiraling about something you said at a dinner party 3 years ago that nobody else even remembers. On 20 watts, powered by coffee and whatever you had for lunch. No reboot, no manual, no days off. We've mapped the moon, we've sent rovers to Mars, but the human brain, the thing sitting right behind your eyes, is still one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in science. The most complex thing we have ever encountered is you. Take care of it. Sleep, drink water, rest. Because that weird, wrinkled, walnut-shaped blob, it's not just your brain, it's everything you are.